go, go!
Now, baby, your cast news better home. I say, now, baby, your cast news better home. You got me doing funny things like a clown. Just look at me. When you wear your high boots with your hip courtesy.
Now, if you make barbecue content, there's a good chance that this video is gonna piss you off. And if you watch barbecue content, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna get a laugh or two. Either way, I'm pretty sure someone is gonna feel personally attacked. Hey, I'm Joe, this is Forking Embers, the channel that doesn't really know if it's doing barbecue, a history channel, a comedy, or hell, just a really slow form of self-implosion. Now, I've been watching barbecue content for a really long time. You know, like many of you, not as much anymore because I've accidentally become part of the same machine that these other creators are part of. And look, I like to think that I do things just a little bit differently. But at the end of the day, we're all part of the same machine that's just trying to appease the YouTube algorithm gods.
The subscriber cannot be reached. Please try again later.
And when you watch enough barbecue content, you start to realize that there are some characters that people eventually evolve into. So instead of pretending that I'm above it, I figured we'd go ahead and poke a little fun at it. Also, check out my Patreon. There's always an article that accompanies the video. Fuck! I can't even make it through an intro without proving my own point. See what I'm saying? Part of the machine. Let's get started. Go ahead and subscribe and like motherfucker. Now, this barbecue creator that we're talking about first is what we like to call the rub salesman. They haven't cooked a meal in so long without their own seasoning that salt starts to feel a little bit unfamiliar to them. They like to tell you that using too much rub is impossible. The only thing better than one bottle is 2 bottles. Because telling you that you're gonna need 3 bottles is a little too honest. They'll swear that they don't do this for the money, but they're physically holding a product that exclusively exists to make money. Now, I really don't do this for the money, it's about passion. Oh, get a 3rd bottle. We'll call it layering flavor and they'll buy more of it. Dude, it's fucking called 101 basket building. I learned it when I worked at Best Buy. They can't even remember the last time they cooked without a camera on. And every recipe is designed around a rub that's so fucking specific, there's nothing else like it on the market. But they're gonna pretend that you got choices. Now, you can use your favorite Huckleberry Fig rub, but this is my favorite. So that's what we're using. And the videos aren't really about recipes anymore. It's about figuring out what the fuck this stuff's gonna stick to next. Now hear me out. Green apple rub. Now wait for it. On a green apple, I can sell anything, dude. And they said, trust me, more times than a doctor with a malpractice attorney on retainer. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. And they feel like criticism is just feedback from people that haven't bought enough seasoning yet or aren't using enough. Hell, these people, they don't fear over seasoning, they fear under conversion. Yeah, okay, you just ain't buying enough, brother. Their channel bio says just a guy who loves barbecue, followed by about 8 product links. Somewhere along the line, this stopped being a barbecue channel and it started being a seasoning company that just happens to upload YouTube videos. And I get it, you don't build that kind of loyalty without knowing at least a little bit about what you're talking about. So yeah, the content, it became a catalog. And maybe the camera never turns off. And yeah, they put salt, pepper, and garlic into a bottle and try to sell it to you, which should be illegal. But if thousands of people are willing to buy it, they earned it. What's funny is most barbecue creators, they aspire to be this creator. Now you can order this on my website. You really can't over season with it. And we have the smaller bottles for people too if you wanna go over to my website and order it. Go over there. Buy some. Just in case I forgot to mention, go over to my website and buy this. Make sure you put a thing across the screen when you edit it so that they know they can buy on my website. Speaking of selling shit on your website, check out this cool shit.
Huh?
Dang, now that'd rattle my boots. Whatever you ate was dead. Huh?
Hey, I'm Joe, and this is Fork and Dimpers.
Reckon Joe's actually drinking that much bourbon. I always figured it's sweet tea. Buddy, I drank 55 shots one time, and I could still say my ABCs. Yeah, my ass you did. Well, I swear it on my mama's cast iron skillet. Still twist my nuts, I missed that apron. Limited drop, like Bigfoot. Majestic, rare, and you ain't a-getting one. Yeah, well, at least I got this here shirt. Taking barbecue to a whole new nutter.
We're taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, that's what I said. Whole nutter level. Damn right. Wait a damn minute. What? Ain't what you eat supposed to be already dead, dumbass?
Now this next barbecue creator we're going to be talking about is the Gear Reviewer with a favorite. And let me tell you, the word review is doing some heroic levels of work in that title. So today, I'm going to be completely biased.
No, unbiased.
What did I say? Unbiased, that's right. Unbiased. Now every comparison video is going to pretend to start off neutral. Did I mention that I'm keeping this completely unbiased? But the outcome is locked in way before the video even starts. Now one smoker is going to get some dramatic lighting, some slow pans, even a monologue talking about the build quality. And hell, the other one's going to get treated like a folding chair that was brought to a wedding uninvited. So I'm loving this one. It's looking pretty good, and we're staying completely biased.
No, unbiased.
Unbiased. Let's look at the other one. Now they're going to claim objectivity while continuing to remind you of the smoker that they've been using for years. You know we're going to be completely objective, which is pretty damn convenient because that's the product paying the bills through affiliate links. Let me check something real quick. Did their check go through? No. Fuck, things just got a lot more even. Now the tests are always going to look fair on paper, but in execution, they're completely biased. Because you're going to have one machine that's kind of treated like a trusted partner, and the other one's going to be treated like a temporary employee. But that's if the affiliate payment doesn't fall through, of course. Because remember, this barbecue creator can probably be bought. They like to say things like, I really wanted to like this piece of shit. Which in other words is like saying that this smoker didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell at winning. Well, not at least without an affiliate link. Then when it's all said and done, they wrap it up with their conclusion. Now I can say with complete objectivity after reviewing these smokers, that if you care about your family, if you care about flavor, if you want consistency, reliability, peace of mind, then this is the one. Link is in the description. But let's not go ahead and count the other smoker out. You know, just because they're cheap. They won't answer your emails. Because if you enjoy dry brisket, if you like guessing instead of cooking, if you think close enough is good enough, if you've got male pattern baldness that runs in your family, if you like to clap when the plane lands, if your phone battery lives at 12% because you don't plan ahead, or if you don't mind that your dog or cat eats better than you, then this smoker's for you. Just goes to show you, different strokes for different folks. Links in the description. Now this next creator is one that I've got a lot of respect for because they go from doing one hard thing to also trying to do another hard thing. And this is the restaurant owner who tries YouTube. Now they show up with some real credentials, some real experience, a resume that actually matters. Which is exactly why all of this is gonna go completely sideways. Now the early videos, they're basics, fundamentals, things that feed people. You can stop watching those YouTube chefs and find somebody with a big hat that has the credentials to tell you how to make barbecue. And for about a month or two, it looks like this might actually work out. Oh yeah. Then they realize that YouTube doesn't reward done right. It rewards new every week. And suddenly the camera and the mic and the lights become more of a problem than the actual restaurant. And that's how you do it. The mic ain't working. You let me film the whole fucking video and the mic ain't working. What are we doing? I can't refilm it because I got lunch service and there's 50 fucking people lined up outside. Motherfuck. Now these people own a restaurant, so they're used to cooking the same thing 1,000 times perfectly. Not inventing new reasons to cook chicken thighs every 7 fucking days. So today, we're smoking chicken thighs. More chicken thighs, but this time, y'all asked for it. Chicken thighs, but completely different. And in the comment section, they start asking for hacks and secrets and shortcuts. And they start to realize that the internet don't give a damn about the food that sells out every single night. One Stop Barbecue, this is Joe. No, yeah, we're sold out. Yeah, if it's first come, first serve, no reservations. All right. Yeah, I got a video to film. It cares that the thumbnail looks different.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? Don't you watch YouTube? Like everyone, look at every thumbnail and people are doing, and then I'll have someone edit it on Fiverr or something to be super dramatic. Maybe I'll cry. It works, I'm telling you, everyone does it. Now somewhere between running the kitchen, managing staff, trying to explain a brisket to a YouTube algorithm, they start to realize that this job is harder than the one that they've already got. Should I eat a hot ass pepper, dude? I'm running out of shit to talk about, dude. We cook like 3 fucking meats at the restaurant. Should I eat a hot pepper? I'll do it. Now the uploads, they start to slow down. The enthusiasm, it fades away. And the channel, it just quietly stops updating, but the restaurant continues to do just fine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Fuck it, we'll post next week. Turns out that feeding customers and feeding algorithms are 2 completely different jobs. And only one of them allows you to sleep. Next one's gonna piss some people off. And this one is the one we call the affiliate barbecuer. And you know what? Barbecue is kind of a legacy skill now. Thanks to today's sponsor. Thanks to today's sponsor. They're gonna make a 14-minute video about a water bottle. This water bottle keeps water cold for hours, so I can enjoy it while I smoke a brisket. A sleep app, Sleep Cycle. So now I know how good or bad my sleep was the night before I cook a brisket. Or hell, even a standing desk. Right now I'm sitting, but here in a second, I'll be standing thanks to this desk here. And somehow they're gonna end it with, now would you believe me if I told you that this improved my brisket by 10%? This creator hasn't cooked with the camera on in months, but they spend a hell of a lot of time optimizing that description box. Now every video is just connective tissue between links. Now real quick, before we get started, link is in the description, quick link below. And the video exists solely to warm you up emotionally, right before they ask you for your credit card. Now this channel is really more than just barbecue. It's about finding out who you are as a pit master and what's important to you. It's about togetherness and being together while we learn together, and overall togetherness and acceptance. Anyway, link is in the description. They want you in their Discord not to talk barbecue, but so they can funnel you into the next thing that they're gonna sell you. Now they're gonna pitch you a $20 brisket guide full of fundamentals that they refuse to film because they're all in the PDF. Look, I didn't want to bore you with unnecessary videos. Everything you need to know about brisket is right here in this PDF. Listen, all you gotta do is remove the M dashes. If you remove the M dashes, nobody finds out. Are you still filming? And hell, at this point, the smoker really only comes out for brand alignment photos. Lighting could be better. I mean, at this point, the channel's not even about food, fire, or technique. It's about audience liquidity. Cha-ching, conversion, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And they don't ask the question, is this useful? They ask, can I monetize this? Now the thumbnails change, the links rotate, the offers refresh, and the barbecue, well, it quietly disappears into the background. This isn't really a cooking channel anymore, it's a checkout page. And it occasionally remembers that it owns a smoker or grill. Now let's get to cooking. Link is in the description. Now this next barbecue creator, we all kind of fall into this category just a little bit. Some of us a little worse than others. And this is the Algorithm Chaser. In every video they do, they promise the definitive truth, the final answer. This is the best way to make ribs, hands down. Fuck every other video you've ever seen about making ribs.
Didn't you just make a rib video?
I did just make one. Fuck that one too. And permanent closure on a problem that somehow still exists next week. Now I have finally figured out ribs. For real this time. This technique's the real deal Holyfield. I finally figured it out. Okay, so this rib technique changes everything. And they like to speak in absolutes because nuance doesn't title really well. Always do this, and you always do that. This is the only way. Never do that dumb shit. And the method that they're currently using in that video is the best one ever. I don't know how many times I've got to say it, but this is the best method. Last year's best way to make turkey doesn't get revisited, doesn't get re-explained, nothing. It just goes away like it never happened, and it's no longer the best ever. Best ever? Not fucking anymore. The technique doesn't even evolve, it just kind of gets rotated. Should I make best bigger? Oh yeah. Same food, similar process, new title, same confidence that it's the best ever. 99% of this creator's video titles have the word best in all caps. You know, because they're worried that lowercase letters provides a certain level of uncertainty. Now when these people at the end of their videos, they try their own food, their eyes roll back in their head. Their body goes into convulsions. Damn, that's good. Because of course they just made the best version of whatever the fuck they were making that week. So the reaction has to be up to par. Oh man, I just want to thank God, that's such a good reel. Oh man. And disagreements in the comment section, well that's not a problem. That's engagement. Hell, they might even create a burner account so they can go in the comments and start shit. I mean, at this point, the cooking is kind of secondary. It's the confidence that's mandatory. This is the best and it ain't even close. These are the best, the best, by far the best. And it's like best compared to what? And we can confidently say that most of the ideas that this creator has comes from ChatGPT. And this creator has decided that the only way they can be successful on YouTube is by selling their soul to the YouTube overlords. And hell, they might not be wrong. Oh man, I'll do anything. Please just go viral. Please, I'll do anything. Now this next one might touch a few nerves. We're talking about the short form pitmaster. And hell, they don't really cook food, they edit around the shit. Everything is jump cuts or punch in sound effects. They know that if you start to linger on anything for more than half a second, the whole illusion of the video falls apart. And everyone's attention span is so fucking short now, they're just gonna scroll away from the video. And usually the first clip is a fucking piece of meat hitting the table with a loud thud, like you knocked the son of a bitch out. Knife hits the board, punch. Lid closes, punch. None of it adds any information, but it tricks our little brains into thinking that something really important just happened. And there's always a cheesy catchphrase at the beginning or the end of the video. We're taking it to a whole nother level. You never see fire management, timing, probing, resting, or adjustments. Meat goes on raw, smash, cut, meat comes out perfect. And if something didn't work, it simply just didn't happen. Because this creator doesn't have failed cooks, they've got unused footage. Because their content's not about teaching you how to cook barbecue. It's about saying, look what I can do as fast as fucking possible. It's vibes over knowledge, confidence over context. Now they throw some viral music over some B-roll and some J-cuts and they pray that it hits the For You page.
Bitch come through, you and you. I'ma get the money, get the.
And in a few weeks, they're gonna post the same video with a different song, some slightly different edits, and you will be none the wiser because none of it was really memorable in the first place. And you know what? Most of the time the grills are a pellet grill because consistency is easier to edit. Compared to skill, of course. And when they finally do build a following with their short form, they go ahead and they try giving long form, you know, a test. And they do this for about 2 uploads until they realize that it requires explaining things. So the first thing that you want to do, waiting for stuff to cook and actually knowing what the hell's happening. Then it's right back to 45 seconds, punch sounds, and pretending that barbecue's easy as long as you edit out all the hard stuff. So what you want to do is, the first thing you want to do, fuck it, we'll cut around it. Throw some B-roll on it. Throw some B-roll. Fuck this, I'm going back to TikTok. At this point, the content ain't even about cooking. It's about making barbecue look as effortless as possible so people feel like they learned something, but in reality, they didn't learn a damn thing. And that's how you make perfect barbecue. Now, what did we learn here? Absolutely nothing. Now, this next barbecue creator that I'm gonna be bringing up, and the last one, is gonna be a channel with an identity crisis. And yeah, that's me. Now, I don't have a niche. I have what you would call creative ADHD. And for some reason, I had the confidence to film it. One week it's barbecue, the next week it's history, and hell, this week it's supposed to be comedy. But my wife said that's not how that works. What? It's not even that bad. And I somehow expect everyone to understand that this is part of some master plan that I have, but that shit don't exist. I just get really fucking bored easily. You can ask my wife, I get bored of shit quickly. So I have to do things differently, which is what I like to call variety, but really it's just me refusing to commit to anything. And I like to kind of over-explain everything because I don't trust the audience, or hell, myself even. So what you really want to do here, now the reason that we do that in 1905, I mean, hell, half of the video is me usually preemptively answering comments that I know people are going to ask. So the way that the heat moves through the Weber Smoky Mountain is actually pretty simple if you overthink it. So your charcoal down here generates heat, obviously, but that heat doesn't go completely straight up. No, that would make too much sense. It actually rises up. Then it hits the water. I'll take a simple recipe and I'll turn it into a fucking dissertation because I don't know how to shut the fuck up and just make a simple video. So today we're cooking chicken thighs, but first, now by the turn of the millennium, so 1864, we call that the year of the decision. Pure drinking water was through this method evolved into its current state. Now that's very interesting and changes how we cook chicken thighs today. And of course I have a lisp, which means every time I say brisket, it sounds like Daffy Duck trying to order lunch. Between that and my need to explain everything twice. So brisket is fuck. It sounds like every single word's fighting its way out of my mouth. Fuck, I should talk to my editor about adding captions. And people like to call me Chumley, which kind of hurts, but also pretty damn funny because I could see it. I wonder if Rick's gonna buy lunch. Did I say that out loud? I can see it. Also, you know what? I'm aggressively cheap. My wife likes to say I don't buy stuff, I justify it. Every single purchase is immediately tied to the channel. Because I don't really shop, I expense stuff. Fuck, I'm basically Mr. Krabs with a smoker and a camera. Oh yeah, this is content. Oh yeah, I can write off about $10 right there. If I could write off groceries retroactively, fuck, I'd do it. And I keep saying I'm gonna start a healthy barbecue series, which is fucking hilarious because I say it every year. I upload one video, I watch the shit underperform, and then I'm like, you know what? These fuckers, they hate vegetables. They don't wanna eat healthy, fuck it. But hell, I'm shaped like someone that definitely has to make healthier choices. Low and slow's not just my cooking style, it's also my metabolism. I act like I don't chase the algorithm, but I absolutely fucking resent the algorithm. Because I do act like I'm above the trends and all this bullshit, but I'm always secretly hoping that this video is the one that hits. Because I'm always trying to outthink the algorithm and barbecue, and most of the friction on this channel is not the platform. It's mostly me refusing to oversimplify any fucking thing. Now I could fix a lot of this, but I won't. Because you know what? I'm as stubborn as a screen door that's been nailed shut. And if I've decided wrong from the start, I'm gonna stay fucking wrong. Because I'm gonna choose being different over being understood every day of the fucking week. If this video pissed you off, there is a good chance that you saw yourself in it. Hell, I'm guilty of a lot of this shit too. That's why I'm able to talk about it. Hell, if nothing else, maybe the next time you watch a barbecue video, you'll notice all the shit I'm talking about and I'll ruin that for you too. Now, just to soften the blow a little bit, because they usually do this at the end of those Comedy Central rows, right? Let me say some nice things, because I do respect all of my brothers and sisters out there that start a YouTube channel or put yourself out there for the internet, because that shit's not easy. I'm telling you, like, it's just hard. And then once you start getting viewers, is you start to evolve into one of these characters that I'm talking about. So find something that you can call your North Star And always have that. Because otherwise you're gonna become one of these characters and it's just nothing you can really do about it. It's kind of the nature of the YouTube algorithm. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Oh, real quick, link is in the description. You should have plenty of opportunities for bloopers in this. Now you can use your favorite strawberry top. I'll do another take. Strawberry Pop-Tart rub. The Piggly Wiggly barbecue. Piggly Wiggly. Well, I need to choose a better name because that's too much of a tongue twister. Piggly. My wife's gonna laugh hard at these. Last year, we made a turkey recipe. Oh, upside down. All right, we're done. It's colder than shit out here, and it's raining.